heavy stuff to them that, but today we're just talking about a basic appreciation, appreciating what you have, what your mom and dad give you, and I showed my little girl this video of this other little girl, her dad, and he had no money. He didn't have any money. Couldn't afford a gift, couldn't afford a birthday party. There's no going out to dinner for some people. There's no birthday presents, plural, for some people. You know what I mean? Like for some people, this, what just happened a couple of days ago, Christmas. That means nothing more to them than maybe you walk down the street barefoot to the local, church, and you pray with family, right? Like,
riddle me this.
The true nature, like.
On a quick side note, like those folks, if that is indeed their reality, where there isn't a load of gifts, maybe not even like a tree, maybe something real small, simple. Do you think that they are less happy or more happy, or like a tighter unit, like in terms of like a family? You know what I mean? Are they a closer unit because they don't, or like, are they less tight? Is what I'm saying. As a family.
I'll answer that by finishing the story of the video I showed my daughter. This little girl, her dad was able to come up with enough change, I guess. I'm not trying to over dramatize this thing. This is just what the video spoke to me, right? He walks into her bedroom. It's a tiny little room with a bunch of little bunk beds, probably for her other brothers and sisters, whatever. He walks in the room with a slice of cake. That's it. It's just a slice, not the whole cake. It was just a slice of cake. It's what he was able to afford from whatever the bakery was in town. He was able to afford a slice. And who knows what he had to go through to get whatever that was, right? He walks in. There's a candle in the slice of cake. And he's walking in the room. And his daughter, who's probably, she looks maybe 6, 7 years old, just starts bawling, crying. Disregards the cake. It wasn't even about the cake. Like it was the act, right? It was the thought. Like, oh my God. Like she has seen things most kids these days had never seen. That meaning a poverty on a level where you're so appreciative that your dad brought you a slice of cake that it brings you to tears. That's an emotion that my kids don't understand. I didn't even understand that growing up, where I grew up. Like, I think it depends on the external influence, to answer your question.
Yeah, I haven't heard the whole story now. Like, I think that little girl, what she understands is life at its essence, because it's not about all the stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's the simple things that for her now, like, whatever she goes off and does, she'll be able to appreciate it. You know what I mean? I mean, because I think we get caught up in all the expectation to get some stuff for Christmas has ruined, I think, that holiday. It ain't even about being with family no more. I mean, there's people stuck in airports, probably more so pissed because they probably don't even want to make that trip to go see their family in the first place. And now they're stuck in some damn airport flying Southwest, and they're like, you know what? I could have stayed home for this and saved my $1,000. You mean, because it's not about that. If you were to come over, and I've tested this numerous times, if I've dated women, and you hang with people sometimes, if you come empty-handed, they're looking at you crazy. Where's my stuff? Oh, you weren't thoughtful. You didn't think, motherfucker, I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, you should be happy with that. I could have.
You invited me.
Man, I could have kept my sweats on and stayed home. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about just being together for some people. It's about the stuff. I mean, it's about what did I get? What do I get out of this? You know what I mean? And you look at like a lot of relationships.
External influence, though, right?
Well, yeah, but that's how you know that they're just not for you. You know what I mean? Like, this is why, like, I think a lot of friendships fall apart, because it's not about what am I getting out of it all day long. And granted, I'm no different. You know what I mean? Like, shit, if all I'm doing is, some people, you sit and you're around them and you're hating life the entire time you're in their presence. And the only thing you can think of is, how do I get out of here? What's my greatest escape? It's like being on a horrible date. You know what I'm saying? Those people are not for you. stop showing up. And I had to tell myself this, even though it's very difficult to do. This is like, that's my downfall as a person, me trying to help people all the damn time. However, you know what I mean? I think it's just that, like, it's not just the relationship. It's just more so if you're not getting anything out of it, then they wouldn't even have nothing to do with you in the first place. But when it comes to like that family piece, I think it sucks because it's supposed to just be an opportunity for everybody to just get together and be with each other. But kids have this expectation that Santa's got something for me. Well, hey, even though I've been like a little bit of an asshole this entire year, I still expect to get something. And the thing on top of that, dumbass Santa keeps giving it to him. You know what I mean? And then it's kind of like, well, what's the point? Where's the motivation for that? I'll say, listen, my daughter, she already knows. Don't even ask me for nothing. she already knows. Like, if I don't see what I need to see, if Santa doesn't see them grades, and the grades that he prefers to see, you ain't getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a downsized version of what you thought you're gonna get. You mean? And the thing about it, the way she kind of did me dirty is what she went and got all A's and got a B, and I was like, so now I'm over here having to produce. You know what I mean? Dad, I want those 3rd generation iPods for $200, man. I was like, why am I buying Apple products, headphones at that?
Hold on.
For $200.
I'm gonna put my mic in because they're the best.
Yeah, as that the whole time she's talking to me today on these bad boys. Oh, what are you saying, Dad? I can't understand. I was like, yo, your internet or your phone is trash.